Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something super important that could save you from a financial nightmare. Imagine getting a call from your bank's branch manager or even a police detective. They sound official, urgent, and they tell you they need your help with an investigation into counterfeit cash. Your heart pounds. They ask you to withdraw a large sum of money from your account and hand it over to a courier for verification. Sounds like a scene from a movie, right? Well, it's a real scam, and it's just one of many that Chase Bank is warning its customers about. Your money could be gone in minutes. So, how do you spot these crooks and keep your hard-earned cash safe? Stick around, because we're about to break it all down. First, let's talk about that secret agent scam. It's incredibly sneaky. These scammers can spoof caller ID to make it look like they're recalling from Chase or even the local police department. They'll sound professional and create a sense of extreme urgency, telling you that your money is at risk and you need to act now. They might even ask for a voided check, which they can use to steal your identity. Here's the golden rule, and I want you to remember this. Your bank will never, and I mean never, ask you to help them in a sting operation. They will never ask you to withdraw cash and hand it to a courier or move your money to a so-called safe account. Law enforcement won't either. If you get a call like this, no matter how convincing it sounds, hang up immediately. Then, grab your debit or credit card, find the official number on the back, and call the bank yourself to verify. Don't trust the number on your caller ID. It's a simple step that can save you everything. Now, let's shift gears to the digital world, specifically social media. According to Chase, nearly half of all scams reported to them start right there, on platforms like Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, or your local buy and sell groups. It's a playground for scammers. Ever seen a deal that looks way too good to be true? Like a brand new iPhone for half the price, or a dreamy apartment for rent at a suspiciously low rate? That's a classic red flag. Scammers create fake listings for products, cars, and rentals to lure you in. They'll insist you pay using Zelle or a wire transfer. Why? Because those payment methods are instant and irreversible. Once you send the money, poof, it's gone, and so is the scammer. There's no buyer protection like you get with a credit card. Chase even warns that they might decline transactions if they see you resending money via Zelle to someone you only know from social media. It's that risky. So, if a seller is pushing you to use Zelle, and only Zelle, that's your cue to walk away. And it's not just fake sales. Scammers are getting creative. Have you heard of the upgrade your Zelle trick? You might get a text or email saying a payment coup wouldn't come through unless you pay a fee to upgrade your account or increase your limit. Let me be clear. Zelle does not have premium or business accounts that require a fee to receive money. That is 100% a scam designed to steal from you. Another popular one is phony job offers. They'll post a fantastic work-from-home opportunity, go through a fake interview process, and then tell you you're hired. The catch: you need to pay for training materials or a background check up front. You send the money, excited for your new job, and then, radio silence. They disappear with your cash. The same goes for romance scams. Scammers spend weeks, even months, building trust and an emotional connection with you, only to start asking for money for a sob story, a fake medical emergency, a travel problem, you name it. It's a cruel manipulation that preys on people's kindness. So we've covered bank impersonators and social media traps, but the list doesn't stop there. Tech support scams are still a huge problem. You'll get a pop-up on your computer screen with a scary warning about a virus, complete with a phone number to call for tech support. If you call, a scammer will try to convince you to give them remote access to your computer. Once they're in, they can install malware, steal your banking passwords, and drain your accounts right before your eyes. They prey on fear and a lack of technical knowledge. The rule here is simple. Legitimate companies like Microsoft or Apple will never contact you out of the blue about a problem with your device. Don't click the pop-up. Don't call the number. Just restart your computer. Another one to watch out for is check fraud. It sounds old school, but it's making a comeback. Thieves will steal mail directly from your mailbox, looking for checks. They can then use chemicals to wash the check, erasing the name and amount you wrote, and fill in their own details for a much larger sum. It's shocking how effective it can be. This is why Chase and other banks recommend using secure digital payment methods like online bill pay or Zelle with people you know and trust, instead of mailing paper checks whenever possible. If you must mail a check, drop it off inside the post office instead of leaving it in an unsecured blue box on the street. And what about gift cards? If anyone, a supposed boss, the IRS, a utility company, or a romantic interest ever, demands payment in the form of gift cards, it is a scam 100% of the time. No exceptions. Gift cards are like cash. Once you give them the numbers on the back, the money is gone and virtually untraceable. No legitimate business or government agency will ever ask for payment via Target, Apple, or Google Play gift cards. It's a massive red flag that should have alarms blaring in your head. Finally, we have to touch on disaster-related charity scams. After a natural disaster or during a major crisis, our hearts go out to those affected, and we want to help. Scammers know this, and they exploit our generosity. They create fake charity websites that look incredibly real and use emotional stories to pull at your heartstrings. They'll take your donation, and not a single penny will go to the people who actually need it. Before you donate, always verify the charity. Use trusted resources like the Better Business Bureau's Give.org website to ensure you're giving to a legitimate, certified organization. A few minutes of research can make sure your money truly makes a difference. Okay, that was a lot of information, and it can feel overwhelming. But the good news is, protecting yourself comes down to a few key principles. First, and most importantly, slow down. Scammers thrive on creating a sense of urgency and panic. They want you to act before you have time to think. If you feel pressured, take a deep breath and step back. A legitimate organization will understand if you need a moment to verify things. Second, guard your personal information like it's gold. Never, ever share your online banking passwords, PINs, or those one-time verification codes that get texted to you. Your bank will never ask for them. Those codes are for you to log in, not for you to read back to someone on the phone. Third, be suspicious of unsolicited contact. If you get an unexpected call, text, or email, even if it looks official, be wary. Don't click on links or download attachments. Instead of using the contact information provided in the message, go directly to the company's official website or use the phone number on the back of your card. And fourth, trust your gut. If something feels off or seems too good to be true, it probably is. It's always better to be overly cautious and hang up or delete the message than to risk your financial security. If you suspect you've been targeted by a scam or that your account has been compromised, contact your bank immediately using the number on your card or by visiting a branch in person. You can also report the fraud attempt to the Federal Trade Commission at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Sharing your experience helps them track these scams and protect others. We're all in this together, and by staying informed and vigilant, we can make it much harder for these criminals to succeed. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope these tips were helpful. If you found this video valuable, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content to keep you safe and savvy. Stay vigilant out there, and I'll see you in the next video.